Right, so onion and bacon, nice coloration, good colour, good size, sage in there, etc. That needs to cool down. Bowl, strong flour, 500 grams, 550 grams of flour. We sieve, why?
So it can remove
What type of contamination is it? Any idea? It's a physical contamination. You've got 4 contamination styles. You've got physical, you've got chemical, you've got bacterial, and you've got allergen. So there's your 4. Alright? This is a physical one. Might have half a dead rat in here or anything like that, yeah? So you've got to make sure, I hope not anyway, it'd be a big bloody rat, a small rat if it was. So you sieve. There are certain aspects that you would sieve to lighten and aerate flour, i.e. sponges, etc. But for what we need today, we're just making sure there's nothing untoward in here. So sieve through, just check. Like so, it is. I'll use that next for me tiger bread. So that's nice and done. Salt, 10 grams in. Put the salt in first, mix that through the flour so it doesn't come into contact with the yeast. The yeast is weighed out, 20 grams of yeast. And basically just break that through. No, you need to weigh it out, chef. I am nice.
I was thinking that.
So you've got scales on your bench, make sure you weigh out. But first things first, when you do go back, after you've got your bacon and onion on, make sure your board area is clean and your bench is nice and clean. Empty the waste of bowls out, yeah? So then, I've got 315 grams of tepid water. What does tepid mean, Kieran? Lukewarm, yeah. We need a warmth in there to kick-start the yeast process. It's like everything else. If it's cold and wet and horrible, it ain't gonna do much. If it's nice and warm, it's gonna start working faster, alright? Bit like yourselves, you wake up first thing in the morning, it's like, can't be bothered, it's freezing cold, I don't want to get out of my bed. But if you're nice and toasty warm, you get up, happy days, yeah?
It depends on the day, really, doesn't it?
Well, not really, every day is the same day when you go out in the big bad world of work.
I suppose.
You know what I mean? Right, so basically going to bring that together. Again, remember, I don't want to put all the water in to begin with, because we might not need it all, or we might need extra, so I've got a little extra here just in case. Basically, you bring it together like so, and I want a nice, soft, pliable dough, for the simple fact, because it's the bacon and sage rolls, we're going to roll it out to an oblong. If it's too dry, and not soft enough, when we roll it out, it's not going to shape, it's not going to roll out thin enough, and when we try and roll it, it's going to crack and break, and you won't get that nice Catherine wheel shape that we're looking for. Alright? Remember, you don't want anything on the bottom of your bowl when you've kneaded it. So you bring it together like so, and it's nice and soft. For me, I'm happy with that. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 little droplets more. So literally, I didn't need it all. Still got that much left, which isn't a lot, but that extra in there could make a really soft dough and it'll sag and won't hold any shape. And basically what you need to do, like I say, you're going to be glad when breads are over, because you're going to be sick of kneading for the next couple of weeks, but it brings them muscles together. So off onto your bench with a hint. Just feel and pass the flour out of that bench, please. Again, we don't want 10 tons of flour. We only want a little bit to begin with, alright? Then work out of your hands to get all the dough, the wet dough and bits and pieces off your hands. Like so, happy days. And basically, we're going to bring that together. We're going to start kneading it. We're not tickling it. That does nothing, yeah? Knead it. Stretch it out, bring it together. Turn it, knead it, stretch it out, bring it together. Start using a bit of your palm there. And basically, you knead it for 10 minutes, yeah? Get a nice smooth dough. Alright, so follow your recipes, guys. Finish them off on your stove top. Basically follow your recipes, and I want a dough. It is now 10 to 10. I want it's done by 10 past 10. does needed. So you've got 10 minutes to weigh out, 10 minutes to make and knead, yes? Don't forget, clean your bench areas down, don't leave knives in sinks, etc, etc.